Hello YouTube, how is everyone doing? It's Professional here. So today Rockstar released a new trailer, well actually the only trailer, for Frontier Pursuits. That is the next DLC in Red Dead Online. It's the DLC that I commonly refer to as the role-playing update because it adds the bounty hunter, the trader, and the collector. So we're going to be taking a look at this trailer, and I'm going to try to break down as much of it as I can, and I'm going to see some things that I can point out and kind of explain and also give you guys my reaction to them. So let's take a look at this trailer. Let's see what it is.
I know you're hiding out there. You got 10 seconds to turn yourself in.
Please, no.
There's your 10.
That's the bounty hunter.
Bounty hunting ain't so hard. Live, get your full price.
Oh, that's
Dead
that
a
new
little
weapon.
less.
Well, I've got 3 words for you. Crips Trading Company. Pristine
There's the trader.
pelts and animal parts. All I need is a partner.
I am a finder of lost things. It is worth as honest as you
There's
want
the
it to
collector.
be.
Whoa,
You know
grave
what
robbing?
you do with this one. But with any opportunity comes risk.
Fool enough to try?
I'm really excited for this DLC. This is the largest DLC they've ever made. This is gonna add so much content to the game. Let's go through this and see a few things that we can break down here. So it starts out showing us the bounty hunter. This is the bounty hunter character that we're gonna be talking to, and it looks like this is the wagon that they talked about where you could store the bounties in. This looks like probably the, I'm guessing that, like, each role, the trader, the bounty hunter, the collector, they probably have, like, an intro mission, probably, like, with a cutscene, a specific objective. This is probably the very first one. This is in Rhodes. This is her here, but, let's see, this isn't really important here, but here, moving on, this thing here is a little, is pretty important. Let me slow this down here. This thing here. This thing is apparently supposed to work similar to a lasso, where this thing, you throw this at people and it will stop them. So if you're trying to stop somebody without killing them that's running away, you throw these things at them. So this is kind of a new weapon, I guess you could call it. Not a gun or a melee weapon, but something that you throw and it stuns targets. So I wonder how effective that's going to be in comparison to the lasso. Let's move on here more. Let's see. This is the wagon for the bounty. So when you are a bounty hunter, you can own these wagons now where you can store multiple bounties in them. I wonder where you have to take them, probably to a town, probably to the sheriffs in the town. I wonder how fast these wagons are because, you know, we got to go across the map. It might frustrate a lot of players. But let's see here. Now this part catches my attention right here. This is apparently the new surrender feature right here, and this could be an NPC or it could be a player. We don't know, because the thing is, though, is that the bounty hunters, they don't just have missions where they go after hostile, like, NPCs. Now, you can bring in the NPC alive or dead. If you bring in the NPC alive, you get higher honor, you get more money. You bring them in dead, you get less money, you get lower honor, and the NPCs can surrender to you like this. But the thing is, though, is that not only can you go after players, I mean, not only can you go after NPCs, you can go after players. Because in the Newswire post that I read 2 days ago, it says in that Newswire post clearly that you can go after players. It says that. And it says that players can also surrender to you, and only if a player has a $20 bounty can you go after them, and you can take them to jail. So I wonder how that's going to work. I really want to experiment with this. I want to test this out, like what happens when somebody has like a really big bounty, they surrender to you, what happens? Like, you know, you take them to jail, and then what happens to that player when you take them to jail? Can they escape? So this is something that I'm really looking forward to. This I really want to test when this comes out. Let's move on here a little more. See, we see the wagon. This is in the Ambarino region. Okay, moving on. This is the Crips Trading Company. So this is the trader role. This is the role that I'm probably going to be playing the most because I'm looking for a business model. And from how this is probably going to have like the single first mission. It's going to be some type of specific special mission. And here, look, Crips, you know, he's getting stuff ready in the camp. This, I think, is going to work like an MC business. At least that's what I think, because the way that the Newswire described it is that you're going to be bringing him certain things, and then he's going to be producing that, and then you have a sell mission, and you can sell it locally, You can sell it locally for that's closer to you, but you get less money, or you could drive a farther distance for more money, but there's more risk. So I think it's gonna work similar to an MC business. I could be wrong on that, but there's also raids at the camp, so the camp can get raided. It's a little unfortunate though that they didn't show the dog, unless I don't see the dog anywhere. But I know that you can have a dog in the camp, and it can warn you of incoming raids. Oh wait, actually, there it is. There is the dog right there. So the that is a new camp companion that you can have. But like I said before, if the dog only stays in the camp and you can only use the dog in the camp, that's going to be kind of disappointing. I think a lot of people are hoping that they can bring the dog out into the world with them. But let's see. Let's move on here. Yeah, this is just the business continuing. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to be a hunting business. So the trader business is apparently going to be the high honor business. At least that's from what I've seen, because there's not really anything bad that you can do there. With the bounty hunter, you can do the right thing and take them in alive, or you can kill them for less honor. But the trader doesn't seem like there's any evil activities. I could be wrong on that, unless you can like steal certain things and then bring them back to your business. Let's move on here. Okay, this is the collector now. So this is probably going to be the least played role. At least that's what I think. Most people are going to play as the bounty hunter. Second place probably going to be the trader, and then third place is going to be this. But I'm very interested by the collector, especially after this trailer. I was planning on doing the trader mostly, but the collector really interested me after I saw this. So this apparently is the trader's wagon here, and this is the character that here that gives you the collector role. And what does she say here? I think she said that. Let me hear what she says again.
I am a finder of lost things. It is work as honest as you want it to be.
So work as honest as you want it to be. So apparently the collector can be the most low honor role. I did not expect that. I didn't see that coming. This thing right here, I have no idea what this thing is. If somebody in the comments knows what this is, it looks like a lantern of some kind, but is this like the metal detector? I could be wrong on that, but I don't know what this thing is. It's looks a little strange to me. But let me know, is this some kind of lantern, if anybody knows? But you can see a few characters here exploring the cave, so you can play with your friends in these activities. I just really hope that the payouts are good, you know, if your friends help you, like, look for treasure and stuff like that everyone gets a good cut, because that was one of the biggest problems in GT Online, was that, like, you know, you would be selling millions of dollars for cargo, and your friends would only get $10,000 for helping you sell all of that. So hopefully they change something here, and players who help you get an increased amount of money. Here, this looks like the new binoculars that the collector will actually get. And you can see this looks like 2 players here, 3 players. But if you look at what he's looking at, he is looking at some kind of train. So, you know, are we able to rob the trains? Is there something on the trains that we can take? I'm pretty interested by that, because, you know, they really need to add train robberies to this game. You can't really have a Wild West game without train robberies. Okay, let's move on here. Now this is probably one of the biggest things that has me interested here. This looks like it is in New Austin. Yeah, it looks like it's in New Austin near that abandoned church. And one character here is using the shovel, and this looks like 2 other characters. One character actually has a torch here, so that looks like a new interesting way to light up at night. But another character has a lantern here, but this character specifically here is digging up a grave. Grave robbing. That's pretty much what they're doing. Probably going to find some valuables in the grave. So I didn't expect the game to allow you to grave rob, but when you do this, you're probably going to lose honor. That's my best bet, because even though you're not hurting anyone, you're robbing a grave. You're robbing a dead person. You're violating someone's grave. So I wonder how this is going to work. Are you going to be able to go to like each cemetery and just grave rob? It's going to be kind of creepy, but I guess kind of cool at the same time, because I've never seen a game where you can grave rob, but this is gonna be interesting, and I wonder what you can find in those graves. And here we have Old Man Jones, and he is actually criticizing you in this part. Let me see that.
You know what you're getting into with this one.
Yeah, Old Man Jones, he shows up in a lot of parts when you're working with like low honor characters. He criticizes you, so he's probably criticizing the playable character for doing something bad with the collector. There's Crips again. And there is the train, so maybe you can, like, you know, maybe there's something valuable on the train that you can take. There's the machine gun on it. And this looks like the fort near Saint Denis, that abandoned fort near Saint Denis. It's exploding. And then the bear attack here. The bear, this is actually not too far from Blackwater. This area. And then it looks like we have a an oil wagon here because these can actually explode. And it looks like, this looks like players are going after the wagon. And there we have that new throwing weapon. So I'm really excited for this DLC. I'm really looking forward to it. This is the largest DLC that they've ever had. You know, the bounty hunters, the collectors, and the traders. This DLC I think is going to make Red Dead Online. This DLC is going to give the game a big comeback. A lot of people are pretty confident are going to get back in the game. I've had a lot of people, you know, tell me that this game is not going to make a comeback, it's not going to come back, it's not going to be popular, but, you know, I think this DLC proves a lot of those people wrong. They're adding so much content to this game. This is a very, very big update, and it just adds so much stuff. 3 roles, you know, they could have just added 1 role, but they added 3 roles, and in the Newswire post from Tuesday, they confirmed they're going to add even more roles in the future, so I hope they add something like an outlaw role, like a bad guy role, specifically, like where you can rob, but I'm really excited for this. For these roles. Really excited to see what this update has to offer. I'm definitely going to make a bunch of guides on this, videos, tutorials on this. So let me know, what do you guys think? If you guys, are you guys interested in the new update? If you haven't played Red Dead Online, are you going to get back into it? If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you're new to my channel, enjoy my content, subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone.